Good morning, everybody. My name is Darlene, and I have Parkinson's. I'm sorry I haven't been around for a few days. Haven't made any videos. I guess you could say that my Mo hasn't met his Joe. My mojo is seriously running down, and so I'm having to head out on a searching escapade till I can find it. Once I find it, then I'll be more myself. But in the meantime, I'm just trying to keep myself going. I'm I don't know, I've been kind of lost the last few days, just not really, uh, not thinking very clearly, not thinking very straight. And I'm having a few extra health issues. So I'm trying my best to not cause too much trouble for Claudine. I haven't been very successful with that because I've been requiring her to do a lot more caregiving for me than what I would like. And she's very good about doing it for me, but I just feel terrible that, I you're always raised that as a mom you do what's right for your kids, but you never think about when it comes time that you need help. And I'm so fortunate to have the children that I have because they're wonderful people, and I'm very fortunate to have them looking after me. Um, Callan, Aurora, and Ashley and Finn were all over. I guess I said that in the wrong order. Cal and Ashley and Finn and Aurora. They all came over on the weekend. So yesterday they came over and they had a ham supper with us. So it was really nice to all be together again for that. And the kids played heartily. And that little Aurora, she eats like you wouldn't believe. She had her hands. She had pieces of ham in her hands. She was sucking on it for all she was worth. She was just really enjoying it completely. So that was really nice to see. Finn, he gets his dinosaurs. The second he comes through the door, he goes racing for the buckets of dinosaurs, and he loves to play with them. So he was doing that, and Cal and Ashley got a chance to get out and do some visiting with us, and so it was all good all the way around to have visit with them. They had gone out to the cabin the weekend before that, so we didn't see them the weekend before. So I was hoping I would get a chance to see them. And Cal has now got himself registered to school. He hasn't got the okay for it yet, but he has got himself registered, and so he believes that he's going to be going in September. But he has to wait until he gets confirmation of that. So anyway, that's what's going on there. Claudine's going to be babysitting for a little while on Thursday afternoon, and then she's going out to a comedy show that night. So she's going to have a little bit of respite from having to look after us. We'll just take care of ourselves for the evening. She won't be that late coming in, and she'll have a chance to go and see a comedy show and have a dinner out. So that'll be really good for her to be having that opportunity to do that. And what else have I been doing? Seems like I was doing something the other. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I've got my Kindle and my Audible all up and running on my little small tablet that I have. So I'm using it as my e-reader, and I don't have it all figured out how to do it. So I've been trying to get it figured out. I've got quite a few books in the library now. I've got some that I'm going to just be reading on the tablet itself, but I have to physically look at the book. And then I've got a little ring thing that I wear on my finger, and it has big buttons on it, and I push the buttons and it turns the page for me. So I have that ability. And then I also have one at nighttime. I've got a couple of series on there from the Cozy Mysteries, and so I've got a couple of those series on there, and that's the Audible one, so I don't have to read that. I can close my eyes and listen to it as I'm going to sleep, and then just don't get too far ahead of myself so I can find my spot again in the morning when I start in again the next day. And then I've started, between now and Christmas, I will put the extra credits that I get built up in my membership. I'll put them towards some Christmas books that I put onto the machine with there's some Cozy Mystery series that have Christmas ones in them. So I'm going to put those ones on there, and then it'll give me something else to read. So I've got probably about 30 books that I could get reading on right now. So I'm looking forward to having another outlet to sort of occupy my time, since I can't do much in the kitchen or anything anymore. So I uh, I've been having some problems with typing and whatnot, and when I do try to dictate things, it doesn't often catch it correctly, and so then it is sort of saying the words wrong or spells them wrong or whatever. So if you see incorrect spelling on one of my videos or something, or on my comments when I comment back to people, just ignore that, because I can't do anything about fixing it, because I can't, my fingers don't change positions now. They're stuck in that position. So when they're stuck in that position, I can't really change them to do anything. So I'm having to just accept, I'm learning to accept the limitations. I didn't accept them very well about a year ago. I was having a real struggle to accept what my limitations were going to be. I've now come to the conclusion that it's happening a lot faster than I was prepared for. So I'm just trying to keep myself as busy as I can. I wish I could be making a few more videos, but my brain is very jumbled up in thoughts. And when my brain is so jumbled up in my thoughts, I can't think what I'm wanting to say on my videos very well. So I am having a few other issues. I'm having some problems with incontinence now. My pump is working very good, but I have a little bit of a discharge or something right where the hole goes into my abdomen. So we took some more pictures of it and we sent it to the surgeons, and talked to the nurse and whatnot, and he's going to book me a follow-up appointment with him. And in the meantime, he's told us about how to keep it very clean in the meantime, which we were doing that anyway, but we'll keep it very clean and whatnot, and then he'll get me in to see. I'm trying to adjust to some pain meds. They're not working as well as I would have hoped, because they're a very strong tablet, and if I'm not getting as good a relief right now with the strong pills, I don't know where I go from there. So I'm doing the hydromorphone right now, and so I don't know where I go after that, and it's kind of a scary thought. So anyway, I'm going to go gathering up my mojo, see if I can get it all, the ducks in a row. I haven't even tried to do an opening. I keep saying I want to sit down with Bill's laptop and work on getting an opening and closing done again, but I have to have my brain thinking a little bit better than what it is. So I can't really do that right now. So I will be just doing the way I am right now, just putting a couple of pictures on the front and end, and then I will try to get my opening worked on this next week sometime. Anyway, I hope everybody else is having a good time. I'm hoping that I won't have to be so long in between videos, and we'll see what we'll come up with after that. So hope everybody's doing well, and we'll talk to you tomorrow, I hope.